Hey there, Wranglers. Welcome back. We got a good roundup for you today. But first of all, hit that like and subscribe if you enjoy this content. It makes the world a better place and gets me out there, which can only be a good thing for everybody. If you got little ones or if you're squeamish or whatever, don't watch this video because it's a little bit gory, all right? And it's a true story. Yeah, that rhymes. All right. Anyhow, this is a story about when I was very young. In fact, this is my earliest memory. I might have been. I was think I was about 2 years old, and I remember this, and you'll understand why in just a second. One day, my mom and dad. I don't remember where we were coming back from because I was tiny. Okay, and we had pulled into our parking space, and we're going to go into our house. My mom pulled me out of the back seat, and according to them, the car door caught my eye. And I think it was, I don't know if we should, I don't know, still to this day, I think it was my left eye. And it cut my, like, my mom's pulling me out. The edge of the car door cut my eye, got my eye and cut it open. Okay. The actual eyeball got cut open. I don't think it affected the colored part. I think it was just the white part of the eyes, the sclera, okay, where it tore that open. And of course, my parents were in a panic. They rushed me over to the hospital. It got fixed up. Evidently, the um, eyes heal very quickly in children, and that's why my eyes are fine today, I guess. But maybe you see on my left eye here. Maybe that's a scar. I don't know. But anyway, now you say earliest memory. Don't wasn't this a horrific thing? Wasn't this just traumatizing and all that kind of thing? No. Let me tell you what I remember, and this is what is interesting about memory. I do remember being pulled out of the car. And then I remember my parents going into a panic and hollering and yelling and my mom crying. I remember that. I don't remember any pain. I remember confusion. I don't remember what they were upset about. I just remember just kind of being along for the ride. Well, evidently I was crying. I was in pain. I was hurt. But I don't remember that. I don't remember that at all. I just remember my parents' reaction. I remember being in the hospital, being for the first time being kind of mummified, strapped down so they could work on whatever they were going to do. I have no idea how they fixed it. My mom and dad didn't go into that kind of detail with it. I'm not sure they even saw it. Maybe I was back in a ER room or something like that. My parents have died a while back, and so I can't really ask them. Excuse me. I had a wonderful fan calling there. I have to call them back. But anyway, sometimes they just don't give up, do they? Anyway, so this is what I remember, and this is what's interesting about memory is how uh, the pain and all that, the unpleasant stuff got blocked out for some reason. Is that to protect me? Is that a childhood thing? I don't remember. I don't know, but it's a good question. How come I don't remember the pain and the agony and the blood and all this? Evidently, there was blood, and there had to have been, and all of that. They just what my parents remember was horrible, traumatic. Me screaming, me bleeding, me crying, them rushing me to the hospital. Now we live very close to the hospital where we were, and all of this going on. I don't remember any of that. Just remember being confused. Remember being, not sure what was going on and not actually even caring. Just kind of thinking, okay, but it was my earliest memory. And I remember my mom wearing a tan coat, believe it or not. I don't remember what my dad was wearing. We had a station wagon. I remember that because we had it for years, even after I got my shoulder. I remember it was a cloudy day, believe it or not. The sky was gray. Um, that's what I remember. It's just strange. But that, again, maybe this will spur some discussion about memory and not how this is a false memory or anything like this because it really happened, but how it's um, I wouldn't even call it I can't call it an augmented memory because there's nothing, because I lost a lot of it, but basically an edited memory. Okay. So anyway, that's today's story. It's short and sweet. And my next video, I'll be giving an update on, I think, on some true crime stuff that's here in town. But anyway, guys, thank you very much, and watch out for your eyes because you gotta protect them. You gotta protect them.